You're watching ESPN's Holiday Hoops presented by K Jewelers, as this is the Simple Truth Hoops Classic. Tonight, number 22, the Dayton Flyers, winners of 5 in a row, get set to take on the number 19 Cincinnati Bearcats in this rivalry matchup from downtown Cincinnati. Our officials, Doug Sermons, Greg Nixon, and Brooks Wells. We talked about this being the 93rd meeting between these two. Cincinnati leads the all-time series 60-32, but Dayton won this game in this building last year 82-68.
A little bit of a wrinkle to even start. Against UNLV, Dayton played a 1-1-3 zone. Tonight, hard man-to-man.
Dan Skillings has to put up an NBA-range three as the shot clock is winding down. Santos the rebound for the Flyers. Starting 5 for Dayton. They are 8-2 with this starting lineup this season. Off to the fantastic start. And that's going to be a traveling violation for Santos.
Mike, this
Lukosius working on Cheeks. That's too strong. And tap back out. And Skillings gets it on for James, a three-pointer. Lukosius, that one's no good. And it's tapped up and in.
I have to quote Anthony Grant after shoot-around today. He stated to both of us, Cincinnati, one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country.
They credit Skillings with the 2. And now Bennett to the hole, and he is fouled.
To be quiet and play to watch people's backs, because they're leaving when you have.
For Cincinnati, and Javon Bennett ties the game.
They run and trap.
James brings it over. Lukosius, that's a 3, and that one's no good. Skillings the offensive rebound. Now it's Santos on the take. That's not there. And Cincinnati's James has it. Lukosius in the drive.
An unusual play for him because 65% of his shots.
4 minutes gone by in the first half. The Bearcats by 4. Here's Bennett. Up top, they tried to get it over to Latong, and it's intercepted. Skillings, that maybe could have been a travel. Instead, the basket counts. They said it got. Bennett kicks it back. Santos. Wild runner, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot free throws when we return. The weekend started on this Friday night from Cincinnati.
In this game last year, this shot sets up their pressure.
Down low is Lukosius, follows his own shot. Another offensive rebound for the Bearcats. He'll bring it out. Page for James, got a good look for 3, and he trains it.
You have to go by this kind of pressure. You have to dribble by his hips.
Smith trying to, but the help D is there. Latong, 3 to shoot. He got it stripped out of his hands by Day Thomas for Cincinnati. Thomas coast to coast. By Connor Hickman. The Flyers running. Malachi Smith. Not there. No foul. Cincinnati the other way. Betsy, a 3-ball. Got it.
Got to take that timeout.
Who's averaging close to 15 points a game for the Flyers here. Gives it up for Smith. 6 to shoot. Malachi Smith. Look how tough this is just to get a shot. Key's got it. Ball didn't hit the rim. Zed Key, that's in and out. Santos the rebound. And finally, the first field goal of the night for the Flyers. And the Flyers have it here, down by 10. Bennett works his way in, got the runner, and they can do that. They got 4 stellar guards for the Flyers.
But I need to see that pressure. Dayton's calling card all year has been pressure, pressure, pressure. Not to turn you over, but to wear you down.
Page inside, gets the bucket for Cincinnati. Day Thomas. Page trying to get to Lukosius. Corrals it here with, once again, 5 to shoot. Puts it up over Key. It's good. Wow. What a shot from Simas Lukosius. With Greg Nixon and Brooks Wells. Why have the guards for Dayton having such a tough time getting to the rim? I feel like they can get by a lot of people, but not tonight.
Cincinnati is guarding deeper down the floor.
Another offensive rebound for Cincinnati. They can't convert. Another one, they miss on the dunk. Still knocked around. Finally, Posh Alexander for the Flyers has it. And Zed Key goes down. And now the officials are going to take a look at this here to see 2 free throws. The flagrant one called on Aziz Bandego for Cincinnati. Ohio State. You know, and these two, by the way, they're both tied for #1 in the nation.
You can't say I'm not prepared, but I was amazed.
Half of the Flyers' points in this first half have come from the free throw line. Here's Malachi Smith. That's good. And it doesn't take long either. You catch some rhythm here. And
a foul, waved off.
Can't review it right now.
With the ball.
With over 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Shot clock winding down, pulling up. James drains it. It all night. For Key. Foul on the drive. Flyers, they are perfect at the line tonight. To your point, Coach, although we have yet to see.
Legit 5-man in the game.
Right, because, yep. Page and Bandego each have 2 fouls, and they're on the bench.
So they're going with the young man, Betsy, inside.
Let's see if they try to exploit that. Instead, it's Posh Alexander that drives in and gets the bucket.
Zone look from Dayton.
Jizzle James.
Missed that.
Lukosius to the corner. Betsy for 3. That's no good. Tip up and in by Dylan Mitchell. Now the Flyers working with 12 seconds left in the half, down 8. Alexander slips, lost it. Cincinnati ball with 3.3 to go. Put it in. Yep, you're right. They're working on something here. Skillings, that's coming to the backcourt. Will he get it? No, it's going to Mitchell. Back to Jizzle James. Skillings, 3-quarter court. Off the shot clock, and that's the end of the first half. What a night it's been here so far tonight. Almost 16,000 witnesses.
The energy.
Feel like this could be a really good season for them here, and they want to pay Dayton back from last year. Here comes the second half. We're underway.
No question, you can feel last year's result is weighing on the Cincinnati staff and the players.
Nice feed inside, Zed Key, and hands in the air. And that's how the second half starts.
Would be like, I thought Dayton's communication. They did not communicate, and they just got Smith wiped out on a rear screen.
Taking it down the lane, whistle and a foul for Dylan Mitchell.
They've played 9 games in, is shooting 70%. Cheeks did not score in the first half.
Yeah, that's very surprising. Only took 2 shots. Let's see if they get him more involved. Key battling his way inside, and with authority here, Coach, he scored the first couple baskets for the Flyers.
Serious minutes at Ohio State. 2-time captain at Ohio State. Leadership. That was a leadership bucket.
Here's James for 3. It's good for Cincinnati. The lead is 9. They've led by as many as 13. Smith to the corner. Here's Cheeks. And he's got it. Yes, he did.
You heard me talking about him. They're playing people. That will carry weight in March.
7th rated conference in the country right now out of 32 leagues in the nation. 6-point game. Skillings, up fake, got it. Continues.
Anything else going on in sport tomorrow?
Yeah, a couple other things.
Just a couple?
Skilling's offensive rebound. He has been a warrior tonight, and a basket and a foul. And he leads all scorers with 10 points.
Really tough.
Yeah. Zed Key with a foul, and the three. He missed 4 weeks with the knee procedure that he had done on Veterans Day. Played the first game of the season, missed 6, and now is at his 3rd game back. And so far has been critical for this Bearcats team. Here's Santos for 3, and it looked just like the other night in that same spot against UNLV where he came up with a big tray. Now it's an 8-point game.
Fearless. Not afraid to miss a shot.
Dayton is riding a 5-game winning streak coming into this game here as Lukosius puts up a 3 and responds. 26-17 on the glass in favor of the Bearcats here tonight. Lukosius. Another one from deep. Look out.
Clean as that one. Right? Clean look. And he missed them all to start.
He's not missing now. 14-point lead, largest of the night for Cincinnati. Malachi Smith's had a tough night. They've been all over him. Rebound Latong, and he got blocked and fouled. At the free throw line, and it's been a little tough for him to get involved in this just a couple minutes ago, so that's good to see for him as Latong at the free throw line is able to cut it.
Or that wears on you mentally.
Right.
You want to get into a competition almost. Score, stop. If we can get into that and win 3-0, we're gonna have a game. It's going to go the last 4 minutes.
Skilling's on the offensive rebound, and he's fouled.
Can Dayton's small guards deal with the size of Cincinnati? I got to go play the Mega Millions. It's over 800 million.
A ticket after the game. No doubt. I'm with you. It's you got to give a lot of credit to the Bearcats here in this game tonight. Nice shot from Alexander as Dayton gets that to cut it back down to 12, and they call him 3 3-pointers, 3 of 9. Dayton has hit just 2 as a team. And it's Cincinnati possession here with a 12-point lead. And now they go up top for Bandego, and he is fouled. And hit the floor hard again. Bearcats and Bandego. Okay, coach leaves, and Wes Miller says, boy, we need this guy. And you get Alexander the rebound. Santos tries to feed it into Latong, and Cincinnati's been all over the place. They have been, Coach.
For 2 days, What did we hear? Active hands, active hands, active hands.
And a foul is called, and that's what Wes Miller said.
Throughout the season.
They've had a few more fouls than Dayton here tonight, but I mean, they're making solid plays. Look at this, and the offensive rebounds and the second chance points. 16 offensive rebounds to the 7 of Dayton.
The things coaches start to look at is how many points is this going to take to win the game? How do we get there? So if we say it's a 65-point game.
Well, a big-time 3 for Jizzle James. And how about the spacing, too, with what you've seen?
But
that's better.
Let's credit Cincinnati. Active hands is what we.
Under 9 minutes to go. Lead is 15. Forcing it inside there, and Bandego corrals it and gets the easy 2.
My man's leading the country in dunks. That was a dunk, not a drop.
28 coming in. Malachi Smith. Key. Cheeks.
Great scouting report reaction to Key at the top.
Mitchell. Double team came from the baseline. He finds Bandego, and now out to the corner. Jizzle James a 3. It's good.
Extra shooting, extra shooting, extra shooting. Did not have a great offensive game against Xavier. made 2 free throws late.
And on the drive is Malachi Smith who gets the bucket. The campaign averages close to 80 points a game, but then in this kind of a rock fight, if you will, I mean, they are. Dulatong misses on a 3. Lukosius has it. Skillings. Look at
Creative
that.
at the rim. Young man was out for 4 weeks.
15 points, leads all scorers tonight. Dan Skillings Jr. for Cincinnati. Lead back to 17. Malachi Smith for 3. That one's good. Only the 3rd three-pointer of the night. 3 of 14, but they needed that one. This is almost a 20-point game. I mean, I heard that there was a lot of banging going on there. You were there at that one.
They did 3 different blockout drills. One worked on offensive rebounds, one was for competition, and the other one was for their defensive blockouts. I never...
We don't need that.
It is a skill game.
Down the stretch, Dayton shoots 70% from the line. Cincinnati's only at 62%. Challenging going after the ball, maybe get some fouls here and prolong this game down by 12 points. Still a lot of time left. They try to strip it out of Skilling's hands. This time they fouled. They almost made the basket.
One of the things about this situation is Cincinnati has
this season. Remember, they've beaten number 2 UConn and number 6 Marquette. Team ended the year last year ranked 10 of the last 11 weeks, the highest. And that's not the pass they needed there. Cheeks, it's intercepted. Skillings again, lofting it up. And Bandego. Almost another steal. Alexander for 3. Got it. Huge shot for the Flyers by Posh Alexander. Presses on. It's an 11-point game. Lukosius, he got it stolen away. Now they call a foul.
Didn't hear it. But that one's not. I'm just going to say.
Still 5:02 to play. But this could put it back up to 13. And Lukosius does that. Alexander off the Zed Key screen, takes it to the lane, goes up strong. No, Key's there for the tip.
Still in the hunt here.
You know, together at least 2 or 3 in a row. That's why they're still down double figures. Alexander, there
Score,
it is.
Stop, score, stop.
Right. Now it's in single digits, and the Dayton fans are rising to their feet here in Cincinnati.
One more possession.
Thomas, no, but a foul. 13 from the line tonight as Thomas hits the first of 2. And it's been a fun one here to be a part of, that's for sure. An 11-point game once again. All 4 three-pointers that Dayton has hit have come in the second half. Key! What a feed from Malachi Smith.
Terrific matchups, though, early in their season.
A net of 23. 5th-ranked opponent tonight. They'd love to have this one, but they've been trailing all game.
As good as you can do it right there.
Yep. And what do we have here? Finally, a foul is first, and now Malachi Smith.
Level. That possession right there by Day Thomas.
Closest the Flyers have been in a long time here, 61-54. Their fans are on their feet. 2:35 remaining.
We're a bucket away from game pressure being put on Cincinnati.
Skillings. Over to Jizzle James. Trying to get by Smith. Help D comes. Skillings, a wide open. There you go, but Malachi Smith got in there for the steal. Now Santos on the drive. No, it's tapped back out to Malachi Smith for 3. It's good.
He talked about the swagger. They expect good things to happen.
Well, they're on a 7-0 run over the last minute and 25 seconds here now, down by 4. No made field goals since the 6:45 mark for Cincinnati. Their lead has been sliced to 4. Minute 40 to go. 10 on the shot clock. Lukosius, who's hit 3 three-pointers tonight, looking for his 4th. No. Rebound Cheeks.
And a physical block out. It's the possession. It's not heroes.
Santos. No.
That idea of finishes. Wes Miller's going to play a possession game. He's going to play a little bit with this clock.
They can wind it down to about 50 seconds remaining. Thomas floats it up. Bandego, no, he was fouled. Not horrible if you're Dayton, though. You don't want to.
That he knows he fouled.
Right.
And maybe, in a way, thought he should foul. Because down 6, everybody out there would say, shoot a 3, shoot a 3. Get a bucket and get a 3.
Let's see if they can go get a quick 2. Bandego 4 for 4 at the free throw line. That was huge. They're up 6. Cheeks to Santos. Malachi Smith back to Santos. It's a 3. It is an air ball. Knocked away by Cheeks, and they call
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Yep.
Not wait. There's limited possessions left. You have to be early in fouling.
The time is winding down here. 35 seconds to go. And instead, they almost get a steal. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of Dayton. But with just 33.7 seconds to go, Coach, valuable.
Indicate to the referees that you're purposely committing a foul.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Down 4, they have to inbound the ball.
Right. James finally gets it in. You can go into the backcourt. They're throwing it in. Yep. And yeah. Thomas
might be the opportunity to run it.
It's an 8-point game now. Dayton headed down to 4. Malachi Smith was running to the defender, and it's just going to be Skillings who grabs it and calls timeout. And the Bearcats.
It'll change. December 27th, when they practice, this will not be the same team.
17 seconds left, and a foul is called here. McCraw along with Kate Allman in audio. Here with Kevin Van Bakel as well. Cincinnati on this Friday night. The Bearcats going to go to 9-1 on the season. Dayton's going to drop to 10-3. 15,000 here from the Heritage Bank Center as Santos throws one down with 9 seconds to go. But it was Cincinnati that came out of the gates here tonight in a high-energy environment. Fun place, fun atmosphere, but tonight is going to belong to the Bearcats. They go 9-1
for Cincinnati. Xavier and Dayton, back-to-back weeks.
66-59, the final score here tonight. As Wes Miller and Anthony Grant get together, two teams that are primed to have some really good, games in a season moving forward.
Don't make plans for March if you're a fan of either one of these teams.
Right. Phil, great to be with you.
Great to be with you. Merry Christmas out there.
For Phil Martelli, Mike Corey, thanks for watching. So long from Cincinnati.